Ika is a recognized ethnic minority in Nigeria. Whoever that is telling you, refer him to me, I'll give you authority. Secondly, in Delta State, there are 7 ethnic nationalities. Ika is there. That word, Anyoma, is not an ethnic tribe. It's an acronym of Anyocha, Ika, Ndokwa, and Oshiriri. So we don't want to be pushed to forget our identity. We are Ika, we are Ika, we are part of Abiomo. I feel I'm very happy.
If you are from Ika, come let us discuss. There has been a deliberate intention, well calculated intention. People who are taking advantage of your identity crisis to make you a minority. I have repeatedly said this, that once you accept a canon to be Igbo, they want you to become a minority of the minorities. At least today, you heard it from them, not from me. So they will completely come and tell you that Ika is an ethnic group, not associated as a subgroup of Igbo, that you are a minority. But you see, it is not what they say that matters. It is what you accept. You might think you are doing Ndi Igbo in general, but you are doing yourself. You see this thing we are talking about, identity crisis. You are aligning with your God-given ancestors, God-given tribal group. God, because not be you make yourself. You see this we are talking. You guys are gonna regret it if you follow the path of your enemies. These guys have a deliberate intention to make you a minority, and you be thinking, saying, you might be thinking, saying, it's some of you that are saying it. Some of you are gonna drag you people to minority ignorantly, and by the time it starts affecting you politically, we'll be here folding hands and be looking at you. Makande Benyisi, Igwebike. There is power in unity. There is power in population. There is power in crowd. They want you to become small so they can easily divide you and easily conquer you. This is what the strategy of the Britain call divide and conquer and rule. Once you're able to be divided, remove from your own problem, because now they're trying to make only these 2 local governments to become a car. So now if they separate you and you're not joining anyone, when the fight will start, we say, we're not the same, a car is a car, anyone is anyone. They will be able to defeat you politically, economically, or even physically. Because the intention is to volcanize you and take it to the other side. And they will be the one accusing Ndi Igbo, telling you Igbo is trying to grab their land. But you have not heard any Igbo man trying to make you a minority. You have not heard any Igbo man trying to come and dominate your place. You cannot point any land and the Igbo man has taken in a car by force. Now they will be telling you they force you to speak the Igbo language. This is the problem. And many of you intentionally will come and be saying, Ika is Ika. Yes, Ika is just 1940 something years old here, less than 100 years. Because when you say Igbo is just yesterday, you that's claiming Ika is less than 100 years. Let me quickly read out this. It said, before the British intervention, the communities now referred to as Ika did not identify as a single entity. Each village and town operate independently. So you see, you that are saying Igbo does not exist. Even Ika does not exist until British come. You guys are different. But now you have embraced the Ika because it suits you. But the Igbo that is older, you don't want to accept it. It's 1930 to 1945. We're still in the year 2025. So it's not up to 100 days. You have accepted the Ika that is yesterday. But the Igbo that is older than Ika, you don't want to accept it. Then I'll be telling you, we are Igbo. were this before that. Before the coming of the Igbo world, the concept, before the coming of the Igbo world in the southeast, it's in Nsukka, not Nsukka. The oldest iron melting ground is in Enugu. The village diminish that is up to 10,000 years. The village did not diminish, but when they decide to come the Igbo, go and check. Igbo started existing as of the year 18th century. And then it wasn't spelled as Igbo, I-G-B-O. It was spelled as Hebo, H-E-B-B-O-O, Hebo. Before they change it to Hebo, E-B-O. Before they change it to I-B-O. Now they change it to, now they got the correct one with it, I-G-B-O. Go and find out. In Yoruba, Eka means finger. In Igbo language, Eka means land. So which one identify you? Is it not the Igbo word, the land? Is it not the Igbo word that identify you as the real owner? Because the land is known as Eka. As I'm talking to you now, is here Akwa Ibom or Crossbar has an Eka local government, the land of Eka people, where Igbos occupy in those states. Yes, indigenous Igbos are in those communities. Go and verify. Internet is your friend. But as I refuse to travel, you can equally travel with internet. Browse and get right information, but people will not do it. You are believing the lies of your enemy. And that's why I say what people are doing is called self-hate. You hate yourself more than you hate yourself, thinking you hate others. If now they have succeeded and they keep trying to break you down, no wonder none of you people are speaking for your brothers Ibanke, who have identified their Igbo-ness. None of you, no Ika man, apart from Igbo's that I know, there is no chiefs in Ika land are saying that Ibanke people should leave Edo State or Ibanke people are Ika people. Let's even talk Ibanke people are Ika people, talk less of being Ika Igbo. Selfishness, self-hate, that is the cause. Because you know that if Ibanke are saying they're Igbo, if you now come and say Ibanke people are Ika people, that means you have accepted that if they are Ika, you yourself are equally Ika Igbo. Don't you see? I just make video to educate you. If you like blowing your mumu in a Rindi Igbo, in a Wakwaji Igbo, you do Igbo tradition, Webo masquerade, a Pia Itale. Gwa mmọnwụ ọfọ zụọ afịa ndị Igbo gụọ ji la mmanya nkwenu wee nwụshu wee nye ka onye Igbo igburu okpu red ụfọdụ n'ime ụpụọ na-asụ na bụ n'ogbu Igbo na bụrụ onye Igbo mana ife onye bodo nu ka okpu red esi ya na olike echechi ma gwa ya o ji kpula. It is not what they practice in Igbo culture. How myopic, how ignorant as most of you are. Ọ bụrụ ka ọ ma etu asụ na ọzụa ike ụnụ bụ ndị awo bi ifele emegbu ogbu ebunuba bụ ozu nwa agbaka ilo. A whole Igbo people that we see as intellectual are behaving like mumu. Unenwezu n'uche to think out of the box, to put things in perspective. That your dialect does not mean a language. That your dialect is different from who you are. The dialect you speak is similar to that they speak in Eza. It's similar to that they speak in Obolafo. It's similar to that they speak in Enugu Ezike. Do they tell you that people in Enugu speak the same dialect? Just as all of us in Delta North does not speak the same dialect. Nifi bono na so bu nife onchubo na so mana wana bi no chime. Nife abo na so abu nife obio na so mana wana no chime. That is what we are talking about, dialect. Now you have, because you know that most of us in Enugu are embracing our Igbo-ness, you are not saying that you are not Igbo. Ika is Ika. So they will succeed and remove you from us. Two local government did not sue. I told you that you people are lucky that Okowa has become a governor. Now, let us bring out another person from Ika, let you come and campaign based on tribal issue. Let me know how many people that will support him. When now you are saying you are different, you become a minority, you will never get anything in Delta State. And even if you become a normal state, it will be difficult because of this mindset you will have these days. Igwe, I'm making this video to educate you, to give you sense, to start thinking right, to start seeing reasons why we are telling you what we are telling you. That your enemies want to divide you and conquer you and be able to rule you. That is the aim. And then some people say Igbo means bush, Igbo means that. That is the highest of the things in the 21st century. You think name matters a lot? Yes. My village is on Ichubo, meaning on its farm, on its bush, on its forestry. What then? We're with Ned Nwoko on Sunday. He said his village is Idumuju Uboko, and Uboko means thick forest. Does it mean the people are not progressing? If Igbo moon forest, what is it not the same thing as Ubo? It's not the same thing as farm? Yes, they could be called, Igbo could mean forest because they are the forest people. In the ancient times, those who stays in the bush, what will you call them? But in their forest, in their bush, they are more civilized. Why wouldn't they be in the bush? Because their region has more forest, more trees. Till today, Nigeria, the people are staying in a forest. You won't compare them to people in the plain ground, in the plain land like the northerners, who their place does not have a tree. Say Igbo means bush. Yes, it means bush. And if you think that is a shame to Igbo, why will it be a shame? How many of you in Ika land or how many of you in Okwane land are more successful than Forest Taker? Tell me any Okwane man or any Ika man that is more successful than Forest Taker. A Hollywood actor, a black man that is doing well. His name is Forest and Woodtaker. Yes, he's a celebrity, more richer, more famous than all the car people that you know that are rich. You think his name that make people rich or beautiful? George Bush is 2-time president of America, I mean to say. The strongest country in the world, 2 times president. Bush the junior and Bush the senior. Okay, the name is Bush so that he's not going to progress. If Igbo moves Bush, is a good thing. See, now Rice is a celebrity in Arsenal. Spoon, Hall. Should we go on to give you names? So Igbo mean Bush, that means that's why you don't want to answer it. Ika is land. Religion and ignorance has eaten you up that you don't even know how name works. That is not the name that matters. It is identification that makes them give the name. Igbo that is started in 18th century, older than Ika. You embrace the one of yesterday, but the one of the old, you don't want to embrace it. And you still have audacity come and tell me, say, when did Igbo started bearing Igbo? Is Igbo existing? Is Igbo not existing more than Anyoma? Anyoma that is 1950 something, yeah? And I call him from this person. But all of you want to embrace Anyoma now. It's a shame that we're the one doing ourselves and be pointing fingers to other people. I've not seen any woman coming to be claiming us, shouting on top of the voice, and other people are able who want to claim them. I've not seen. But you buy into the lies and propaganda of others. I'm out of here, Joe.